This is Bob Kay from the 8th Annual AMD World Championship of Custom Bike Building in Sturgis. I have with me today a very special motorcycle that's entered into our World Championship, kind of showcasing some very unique product. What was the inspiration, or what were you trying to accomplish when this bike began?
Well, our entry level into the custom segment wanted to make sure that we had something that reflected Akrapovic high-end quality. So we teamed up with Dreamachines to come up with some concepts of where we wanted to go and what we wanted to do, and this is the final result.
Well, I know that you have a very strong history of high-quality exhaust and involvement in the sport bike market. So do you have some new areas that you're trying to accomplish as you enter into the custom market?
Well, the new areas for us are getting into this segment that we are brand new to. And with this type of vehicle that we've had designed, the segment that we're going to customize is going to be, mainly a chrome and a powder coating type finish that is new to us. We did a lot of research to get into that area, and I think the final product that we have is going to be, judged by the end consumer, and I think they're going to be very happy with it. We did a lot of time and energy spent to get to where we are right now, and I believe it's going to be a smash.
Well, the AMD show is all about design and engineering, so you're talking about new coatings and materials. So what have we incorporated in terms of your research into this design?
I'm going to let Dreamachines answer that because they did a lot of homework to make this happen.
Yeah. Now, for the inspiration, we need to, we want to buy some bike who look like the Scorpion bike, and also it must be very light. So we use the carbon fiber, and I think that's the thing. That's the bike.
Now, in your front end design here, you've gone to some different design in terms of lighting and controls. Very light, technical look. Is this all one-off design with Dreamachines?
Yeah, of course.
And I know that you guys do a lot of CNC machine work, and it's very evident in here. You pulled that off again in terms of your controls and everything. What about the carbon fiber wheels? Why did you make that choice?
Because all Akrapovic products is very light, because they use the titanium exhaust pipes, so all the bike must be also light.
Now you have a very traditional drivetrain here. I see the S&S motor along with the Rivera Primo belt drive and transmission. Why did you choose that in terms of your drivetrain to go along with this futuristic look?
Because I'm trusting S&S. I have never problem with this engine. It's run smoothly, and it starts very good every time in every moment.
So it sounds like that, along with the consistency you want to represent for the company, you've chosen a proven product line to further illustrate the quality and reliability of the new product line that you're going to be developing.
Yes, of course.
All right. So let's talk a little bit about this frame design. You have an open, really no down tube and stuff like that.
Yes.
So explain a little bit how this frame structure and how that works in terms of the stability of the frame.
The engine is the part of frame. So that's mean it's, and also the gas tank is the frame is also the gas tank. So it's in here. And what else? And here is the rear suspension, and so it's working. And what else?
So where is the pivot point in the suspension? Is it just that your seat area in this long area? Or let's talk a little bit about your suspension.
For this suspension, we use the small Fox all air suspension from bicycle, from downhill, and. What else?
Where is the pivot point on the suspension?
The pivot point is here.
Okay. So that way you're getting a long travel. So you actually, even though it has that firm, you're actually getting a pretty comfortable ride too, I would presume.
Yes, not so comfortable, but you can drive.
Yeah. Obviously, there's limited travel with a smaller shock. Why the large diameter wheels? Is there a functionality to that, or is there some style?
I wanna build the bike would like the TT bicycle, you know, for the racing. It's
Right.
very narrow and big. I don't know. I chose this one. I don't know why. I like big wheels. I don't know.
Well, no, you know, to me, it's a very futuristic design with some very traditional characteristics. In terms of, you know, you commission these dream machines to do this bike with you, are you very happy what they've illustrated for you here, and is it really presenting the values that you want your company to represent?
Oh, absolutely. They did a fantastic job. Everything that they came to us with concepts, we refined everything, and the end result turned out to be more than we anticipated. You know, taking our idea of keeping a scorpion-type shape design into the bike, you know, with the lights and the Stinger rear seat, really put things into perspective. You know, if you look at the front headlights, you can see that they're like small eyes of a scorpion. They did a great job, and I think it's reflective of everything we wanted in the bike. So yes, absolutely.
Thank you, Mark.
Well, I know that you know, the Harley or the V-twin industry is very exciting. Evident here, there's a lot of new products and technologies coming up. So I'm sure consumers are very excited to see what you have to offer. Can you tell us your website and when we may see some of these new products hit the market?
Yeah, absolutely. The website is www.akrapovic.com, and right now, if you go to our website, our custom page is already active, and we do have systems available right now here at the show as well. You're going to find that we're going to have some technology on the market that's brand new to the Harley market as far as the end user is concerned, and it's exciting. So if you get a chance, visit our website, and if not, you can give us a call. We'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Well, we are so pleased to have you here. Just another fine example of the craftsmanship of the builders and contenders at the AMD World Championship. We appreciate your sponsorship to allow these builders to really get their talents out there and take it to another limit for everybody to enjoy. So thank you so much for participating in the championship.
Thank you, Bob.
Thank you again. We appreciate it.